everybody, Meredith here again. I hope you're all doing well. This video is going to be a video on how I make macrame feathers. Now, this idea came from my friend Catherine. She showed me kind of what it was, and I fell in love with it, especially when I started doing it. It's really easy and really affordable. This is the kind of thing we're talking about. And in the end, you'll be able to see the whole wall hanging, and probably in the thumbnail of this video. So super easy, and you can do a variety of things with it. And yeah, let's jump on into the video. Okay, here I am getting started. This is the supplies you'll need. I went to Joann's and I found this macrame. This is the medium size. I also got the very thin one. I did not get the biggest one that was there, but I used two sizes in different colors, navy, gray, and cream. And I also had my comb here that I used, a pair of scissors, and some sewing scissors that I have, and I'll use those at the very end, you'll see. I also used my Martha Stewart weaving board, but you can use anything. I was thinking a clipboard might even work to get you started. I decided to make my feather the length of the board itself. And here I am tying it off. You'll want to leave some loose tails and consider how big you want this. So I made mine with pretty significant loose tails at the end so I could hang it up later on the wooden bar that I'm going to use. So here I am just tying it in a simple knot so that I can easily untie it later. The next thing I'm doing here is I'm cutting the sides. So I'm doubling up the side how wide I want it and cutting off with my regular scissors. I'm going to cut this size over and over and over again with the macrame. The same size all the way. So you're going to cut a bunch of these until you have a good collection of them to get you started. Once you have a good amount, you're going to want to fold one in half and do this pattern that I'm doing. One under, one over, and loop through. I'm going to show you a few times so you can kind of get it down. And when you're done, you pull tight and you can move it all the way down. You want to make sure those strings stay the same length on both sides. As I move my second one down, you can see I'm alternating which side it goes under first versus which the other side. So you're going to go back and forth, back and forth. Once you reach the top, make sure you don't go all the way to the top. You're going to leave a little tail that's roughly the same size as your threads. And then here I am untwisting them. Mine kind of came twisted, so I untwist each one by hand, and once they're all twisted, I'll comb them out. Once you're done untwisting all of them, I grabbed a fine-tooth comb. I had gotten a duo pack at Target of this, and I just comb through. I hold on to the center part so I'm not pulling too hard, and I just comb through. It kind of looks like crimped hair, and just comb all the way through, and then eventually I'll flip it over and do the other side. Once you're done combing, this is when you can kind of take it off your board. And I will snip the bottom, the loop. So I snip that bottom part and again untwist and comb through so that it all kind of blends together. I comb through it again on either side just to make sure I've gotten every little knot that's in there and blending it all together. Okay, so the last thing is trimming it into more of a feather shape. So I use my fabric scissors because I think they cut a little bit better on this macrame. And I will trim it around to make it the shape that I'm kind of looking for, how narrow I want it and how pointed kind of at the end I want. And I'll trim over and over and over again. I do recommend combing through and then looking at it again to see if you need to get any other little loose ends at the end. Once you're done, you can kind of look through it and you are ready to hang it however you choose. So I'm thinking I might hang one on a doorknob at some point. And then I also made a wall hanging, which I'll show you that next. Okay, so this is the final project. I used a wooden dowel and I used the leftover macrame to hang it. I also included some wooden beads to add a different bit of texture. And I actually found out that the feathers kind of fall upon themselves. So if you're hanging it like this, you may want to consider using a sticky felt for the very back. That's what I ended up doing. I got it in a variety of colors so that it would kind of match along with my feathers. And like I said, let me know if you really like this and if you're going to plan on trying it out. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Okay, so that's what I made. It's above my bed and I love how it came out. It didn't take me long at all and it was really affordable. So I highly recommend giving it a shot, even if you just want to try one feather. And if you do, let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. I'd love to get to know who's watching these videos and what you're liking most. So please let me know. And I will see you next week with a whole new video. Bye!